I am in Romania, specifically in Transylvania at the famous Bran Castle, the inspiration for the book Dracula. But as we both know, Dracula is actually a real Romanian prince named Vlad Tepes, famous for impaling, but he was not a vampire. Okay, no Romanians are vampires. Okay, in this video, I'm not focusing on any Romanian stereotypes. I'm even carrying my wallet in my back pocket. That's how I'm breaking Romanian stereotypes. We're stereotypes aside. We're focusing, of course, as we always are, on the national sandwich of Romania, the pastrami. A brief history of pastramo. Yes, one of the most popular sandwich meats in the world is from Romania. The word pastrami is actually from a Romanian phrase, a păstra, to preserve. People have been preserving meat here since the Romans put the Rome in Romania. Rest in peace, Dacia. These Roman settlers brought with them more than just their Latin language, but also their curing meat techniques. This mixed with the local custom of eating a lot of sheep, and the ancestor of the pastrami was born. What makes the pastrami so tasty is the specific way that it's made. First being brined, partially dried, seasoned with herbs and spices, then smoked, and finally steamed when served, making it extra juicy. Now you might be thinking, Alec, how did this Romanian style of cured meat become so popular? You ate this in New York City at Cat's Delicatessen. You ate this in Utah. How does that have anything to do with medieval mutton? Well, it all ties back to immigration and the very, very bloody history of Romania. You see, back in the 1400s, Romania was three principalities: Wallachia, Moldova, and Transylvania, yes, like the hotel. They were sandwiched between the Ottoman Empire and the Kingdom of Hungary, which means they had to do a lot of things to stay alive. Enter Vlad III, son of the dragon, or Dracula in Romanian. He became the Prince of Wallachia in 1448 and began to fight for Romanian freedom. His tactics, however, were not exactly YouTube friendly, so instead of pictures, please enjoy this recreation by Romanian-American actor Anthony Milas doing Vlad's namesake activity, impaling. Impaling Hungarians, impaling Saxons, impaling nobles, impaling poor people, impaling a whole lot of Ottomans, bringing a whole new meaning to the phrase doner kebab. Thanks, Anthony. After all these deaths, Wallachia and fellow Romanians under Stefan the Great in Moldova were all so happy that they'd finally won their freedom. Until the Turks came back and conquered Romania's vassal state. Even after defeat, Romanians still enjoyed their pastrami, especially among the Jewish communities that had immigrated under the religiously tolerant Ottoman Empire. Skipping past a few more attempts at unification, we get to the 1840s, where the Romanian principalities become a center point for a series of wars between the Russians, Ottomans, and Habsburgs, leading to a whole lot of people immigrating outside of Romania all across the world to places like New York City, bringing their signature pastrami with them and popularizing it as a sandwich. However, back in Romania, things were finally looking up, as in 1877, Romania was free and united, mostly. This new kingdom, under Karl I, became a cultural hub in the Balkans, with Bucharest being called the Paris of the East, and everything was finally great. Until two Balkan Wars happened, and then they had a big First World War. Romania technically surrendered, but then redeclared war one day before Germany lost, so they got to win in a very last-minute victory that finally united the Romanian people, connecting Wallachia, Moldova, Transylvania, and even Dobruja in one nation, and finally everything was great. Maybe even so great that all those immigrants would come back home and, oh wait, never mind. Karl II is partying too hard. The Russians, Bulgarians, and Hungarians are carving up Romania, and now they're fascist and working with Hitler? Well, good thing King Michael's here to kick out all the fascists. I just hope the Soviet Union doesn't invade and exile him. Oh, what a surprise! The Soviet Union invaded and turned Romania communist, and now everyone's broke and has too many babies, but at least they have big building. Unfortunately for Ceausescu, people didn't really like selling all their food so they could pay off the national debt, and they had a protest, and that protest became a revolution, and finally in 1989, Romania was free. Now, Ceausescu on his part was executed, unfortunately with a gun and not in the traditional Romanian fashion of impaling. Thanks again, Anthony. This newly independent Romania finally connected again with their Romanian communities around the world, and that pastrami sandwich made it all the way back to Bucharest in local delis and TikTok trendy restaurants, and we are finally going to try it right here in Bucharest, the capital and largest city of Romania, a city of contrast. From its Byzantine roots to its royal history, shout out to my boy Karl I, all the way to its modern history and the times under communism and Ceausescu. But of course, here in Bucharest, there's a lot more than just history, particularly the sandwich pastrami. And here it is. Look at this, the pastrami. What is this in Romanian?
Pastramo.
Pastramo. Da.
Okay.
I am joined with my good professional Romanian,
Ana Maria Dobrescu.
I have the classic pastrami, this pastramo, just mustard and meat and bread.
And I have the in-house pastramo, which is with some salad and the in-house sauce. And I don't know, I'm so excited for it because I never had pastramo before. So
in-house pastrami and more, a popular chain here in Bucharest.
yeah, it's very popular on social media. So this is how I found out about it. So
it's hip, it's new, it's young, like the newest generation of Romanians. Okay, look at this. I got pastrami poutine, folks. But of course, it is Romania, so every meal comes with pickles.
and beer.
Noroc.
Noroc.
Okay, it's time we finally get into the sandwich.
Okay. Taste test. Oh my god, this is so good.
Look at the layer of the meat, okay? This little guy back there,
This is
as you
so
saw before
good.
in the history video, pastrami is warmed up. It's boiled again. And that flavor, the preserved meat, comes in with the mustard cutting through. It's salty,
So good.
it's savory, it's a fantastic sandwich. Oh, wow.
So good. I'm actually in love.
Now, you've never had this before.
No, I never had this before and it's amazing. I don't know why I didn't have it before.
So I have never had Romanian pastrami, because I've had pastrami many times, and this is some of the best.
It's
For all
really,
the
really good.
pastrami fans out there, whether you're in New York, Utah, or anywhere in the world, come to Romania. I mean, come to Romania for lots of things, but come for this sandwich.
Amazing.
Well, there you have it. That was the national sandwich, the pastrami, a scrumptious sandwich. But of course, there's so much more going on in Romania, like these beautiful Transylvanian houses. And of course, Romania has so much to offer, so here's just a brief glimpse of some Romanian things. Like Romanian food, a beautiful medley of flavors, of course always served with alcohol, and a lot of meat. Romanians eat a lot of meat, particularly pork. But if you're looking for something a little sweeter, my favorite Romanian dish is called papanaș. It is a dessert, kind of like a donut, but so much better. Fried dough, bunch of berry jams, sour cream, sweet cheese. It is maybe the closest I have ever come to God on this earth. It is divine. Speaking of Jesus, churches. Romania is actually very religious in the Eastern Orthodox faith, and the entire country is full of these beautifully painted Eastern Orthodox churches. You'll find them all over, which is surprising considering Romania was communist, and their communist legacy still holds a lot of weight today. You'll see it in a lot of the architecture, being aggressively communist, but nowadays you can rest assured they have topped their communist buildings with billboards to show they are capitalists, both of foreign companies and Romanian companies, such as Fruity Fresh, the most Romanian drink you can have that doesn't have alcohol, or Rum, a chocolate that does have alcohol, or Dacia, one of the most popular car brands in Romania, because it's from Romania, or my favorite, Luca, a very popular bakery for its cheap baked goods among high school students, and of course the full Luca experience involves waiting in line at Luca due to its popularity. But my favorite part of Romania is its stunning landscapes in the Carpathian Mountains. You go up to Transylvania in between, and it is breathtaking up there. I honestly was astounded. Romania is actually home to about 70% of the entire Carpathian mountain range, and it shows. They are some of the best views you will have in Eastern Europe, and I could not recommend it enough. And of course, alcohol. So the Romanians are actually the drunkest country in the world.
We do love drinking, so
So, fun fact, the Romanians per capita drink more than any other country, and they drink literally everything. We're talking beer, wine, cocktails, and of course,
Straight up alcohol.
this is, what is this exactly?
So this is like a plum brandy, and it's done in someone's backyard in like a big barrel, but it's 100% safe, and it's straight up alcohol, but it's good. It's nice.
Palinka.
And this one is a cherry liquor done in the same manner, but with cherries, and it's good, and it's girly pops.
6% alcohol.
Noroc.
You make me this, bring me up, bring me down. Play sweet, make me move like a freak. Mr. Saxo beat makes me this, brings me up, brings me down. Play it sweet, makes me move like a freak. Mr. Saxo, you make me this, bring me up, bring me down. Play it sweet, make me move.
Well, there you have it. Romania, a wonderful country with a mix of cultures from their Latin language, their German king, and of course, still staying distinctly Romanian. So whether you're in the beautiful Carpathian Mountains or in the bustling cities, Romania has something to offer for you, and I could highly recommend it. And the best part about it, look, I've had my wallet on me the entire time. Look at that. So maybe come to Romania and get yourself a pastrami sandwich.
Eu țin dragostea cu Ana